Hello students, all of you are welcome to our online classes. Today in this crisis we are bringing these online classes so that it might help you in your upcoming exams. So today I am going to teach you the lesson of class 10 geography, that is elective subject of class 10, and today's our lesson of explanation is region and regional geography of the world. Region and regional geography of the world sounds similar but has a different meaning. First, we need to understand what is region and what is regional geography. In geographical sense, it is different. In other sense, it is different. Region and regional geography both are similar. Region and regional geography both are similar but have a difference. What is the difference? We are going to discuss it today. Now we are going to talk about regional geography. Region and regional geography. What does this topic deals with? Basically, region and regional geography deals with the overall overall activities that is going on in a region, particularly in a place, in a state, in a district, in a country, in a continent. It talks about the economic progress, it talks about the socio factor, it talks about the road and transportation, etc., etc. It also deals with the regional diversity in its country and also along with its neighboring countries. For example, if we talk about India, we have so many of neighbors country. I mean, Pakistan is there, China is there, Bhutan is there, Nepal is there, Sri Lanka is there. There we have so many neighbors in our country. Now here comes the regional geography. What does it make the similar? It deals or it talks about the economic progress of both the countries. It also talks about the political factors which is different in both the countries, which may be or which may not be similar with the other countries. It also talks about lands and boundaries of the country. It also talks about various aspects of farming, etc., etc. So basically, region and regional geography are very much important in geographical sense, as it is a boundary between the two countries which makes the difference in vegetations, etc., etc. So today, first we will start with concept of region. First, before going through this each and every details, first we need to clear ourselves what is the concept of region. What is the concept of region? Generally, region means it's a common name. All of us understand what is the region, but in terms of geographical sense, it is different. I am repeating it again. In terms of geographical sense, the concept of region is different, is very much different. Similarly, concept of regional geography is also very much different. Alright students, now we will try to understand the concept of region. Whenever we talk about region, we have learned about it since our childhood. Means when we are in class 5, 6, we have heard a lot about region. But in geographical sense, region is of separate meaning. What is region? If we talk about, naturally, region means a particular area. But in geographical sense, region means its political factor, socio-economic factor, transportations and communications, market, its outsource, it insource, everything. This thing is known as region in geographical sense. I am explaining it again. Region means in geographical sense means its political factors, socio-economic factor, transportations and communications, its boundaries, its economic factor, everything. And regional geography means studying about all those things, studying about socio-economic factor, studying about political factor in details is called regional geography, and the things which comes under regions are socio-economic factor, political factor. These all things are region. These all are the concept of region in sense of geography. And regional geography means studying about all those things with detail is called regional geography. Concept of regional geography. I hope you have understood the concept of region and regional geography. Now we shall discuss about the region and regional geography of the world in details. First, we need to understand that each and every countries or each and every region in this world have a different diversities, have a different culture, which may or may not be similar with the neighboring countries. This creates an immense problem for the geographers to understand about the region and regional geography of the world. Not only this factor, there are some other factors too, which are natural, say for like inclinations of the earth, its rotation and revolutions, the vertical way through which the sun rays falls on the earth, etc., etc. There are various reasons which makes the geographers very much difficult to study about the region and regional geography of the world. Also, some other factors due to globalization. The most important point is the globalization. Due to globalizations, which is responsible for exchangement of different type of cultures, different type of diversities among different countries. So what actually the geographers did to understand the region and regional geography of the world properly, they have divided the earth or the region into two groups. Here you can see I have written both the groups on the basis of homogeneity of geographical elements. This is the first. Secondly, on the basis of functional interrelationship of the element. I am repeating the sentences again. First, to study the region and regional geography of a particular region properly, the geographers have divided the region into two groups. These two groups either will follow any one of these two above given sentences on the basis of homogeneity of geographical elements, or either on the basis of functional interrelationship of the elements. Now, what these two sentences actually means, we will discuss it right now. Students, now we shall discuss the differences which the geographers picks to identify the region and regional geography of the world. On the basis of homogeneity of a geographical elements, the geographers, they took the homogeneous region. Now for this, you need to understand what is the meaning of homogeneous. Homogeneous means of the same kind, without any differences. It is the meaning of homogeneous. Basically, for understand this more clearly, let me give you an example. Let me take an example of two states. Say for like Assam. Another state, let us take an example of say for like Arunachal Pradesh. Now, homogeneous. What the geographer will look in these two states, if they want to study the geography or the region or regional geography of the states, they will first look whether the social factors are similar with these two states. If yes, then yes, this also comes under homogeneous region. If the social factor is not same, then no, it's not a homogeneous region. Similarly, agricultural sector, soil, climate, temperature, land, geographical area, they will overlook each and every details of these two states to study the homogeneous. Homogeneous means to study the similarity of the two states. If any one of the kind, or if any one of the following things are similar, following things I mean to say land, culture, diversities, if any of the etc., if any of the things are similar, then these two regions are a homogeneous region. Similarly, if you take another example, suppose assume that this is a state. there are different districts. One, two, three, four, five. Assume that this is a district, and there are, as this is a state, and there are 5 districts. Now, if I want to study about the region and regional geography of this state, I have divided it into many districts. Now, when I compare these districts, what I will look? I will look about their land, I will look about their region, I will look about their culture, everything. Suppose district number 1 is a Hindu dominated region or Hindu linguistic region. Secondly, number 2, this is a, assume that this is a Bodo linguistic region. And similarly, the other districts are of other languages. Now, what is the homogeneous thing here? Both the states are of different language. There comes the difference in culture. So right now we cannot say that this is a homogeneous region, but how can we compare it? If the religion does not compare it, we can compare it through other means. Other means we can say for land, we can say for climate, we can say for temperature, etc., etc. I hope you have understood this concept about homogeneous region. In the next class, we will study about point number 2, which I have said already. And if you find any kind of any problem regarding this topic, if you have any confusion, if you are not clear, you can contact us anytime through WhatsApp, and we will bring out more videos in the next class. I hope you have understood it. Stay safe. Thank you.